Ever wondered what your dreams really mean? Let's dive into the science and mystery behind them.
Welcome, fellow dreamers, to a voyage that transcends time and reality. Tonight, we delve into the captivating world of dreams, a kaleidoscope of colours, emotions, and experiences that have both puzzled and inspired humanity for centuries.
Prepare to embark on a multifaceted exploration of dreams, weaving together the threads of history, science, and personal experience.
One of the cool things about the human mind when it sleeps is dreaming. What do you think we understand about the contents of dreams? Like, what do dreams mean? All the stuff we see when we dream.
The dreams that happen early in the night when slow wave sleep or non-REM sleep dominates tends to be sleep of very kind of general themes and kind of location. It can feel a little bit eerie and kind of strange. Not so incidentally, the early phase of the night is when growth hormone is released. That's early night. And those dreams tend to not have a lot of emotional content or load. That phase of dreaming is associated with the occasional jolting yourself out of sleep because it's somewhat lighter sleep. The dreams that occur during REM, during rapid eye movement sleep, and that dominate towards morning are very different. They tend to have very little epinephrine is available in the brain at that time. Epinephrine, again, being this molecule of stress, fear, and excitement. You are paralyzed during these REM dreams. You cannot move. And it's very clear that those dreams and REM sleep, if you deprive yourself of them for too long, you become irritable and you start linking generally negative emotions to almost everything. The dreams that occur in REM sleep are when we divorce emotion from our prior experiences.
Dreams have held profound significance for cultures across the globe and throughout history. Ancient Egyptians viewed them as sacred messages from the gods, guiding their daily lives and shaping their understanding of the afterlife. Mesopotamian cultures meticulously recorded and interpreted dreams as omens of the future, often believing they held the key to predicting events and understanding the will of the gods. Ancient Greeks believed dreams were divine visits, with the god Morpheus delivering messages through the ethereal realm of sleep.
Centuries later, Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, revolutionized dream interpretation. He was suggesting that dreams are a window into our unconscious desires and fears, often filled with symbolic imagery and hidden meanings. Modern science has shed light on the neurological landscape of dreams, revealing that they primarily occur during the rapid eye movement, REM stage of sleep. This stage is characterized by heightened brain activity and vivid sensory experiences, including the perception of color.
Research suggests that most people dream in color, but the intensity and vividness of those colors can vary. Interestingly, studies have shown that older adults who grew up with black and white media may be more likely to report dreaming in black and white, while younger individuals exposed to color media predominantly dream in color. This highlights the fascinating interplay between our waking experiences and the content of our dreams.
Furthermore, the very nature of dreams has evolved over time. In ancient cultures, dreams were often seen as passive experiences where the dreamer was a recipient of divine messages. For instance, in ancient Sumeria, a king named Gudea rebuilt a temple based on instructions he received in a dream.
However, with the passage of time, dream experiences shifted towards more active participation, where dreamers became characters in their own narratives. Dreams are deeply personal and subjective experiences. They can be incredibly vivid, filled with bizarre imagery, intense emotions, and even seemingly prophetic elements. The content of our dreams often reflects our waking life experiences, fears, desires, and anxieties.
One thing, if you start reading about precognition at all, you realize that most people experience this in dreams. All right. And a lot of interesting things have been written over the last century about precognitive dreams. And the first was an aviation engineer in the very early years of flight in England. It was a guy named J.W. Dunn. So he worked on this problem sort of as a sideline to his main work in aeronautical engineering for, a couple decades, and published a book in 1927 called An Experiment with Time. And this book is fascinating. The first half of it is just tons of examples of his own precognitive dreams. Here's the dream, and here's what happened 2 days later, or here's what I read in the newspaper, 3 days later. I mean, most of his dreams turned out to be about things he was going to read in the media.
Wow.
And then the second half of the book, most people don't even read the second half because it's kind of this, he goes into theories of time and developed his own theory of time based on Einstein and stuff like that. It's very complicated, and that's it. That's the book.
That's the book. An Experiment with Time.
Yep. And but it was really compelling book, and it was actually super influential on writers and intellectuals in the sort of middle years of the century. This book, An Experiment with Time, was kind of an early example of citizen science, okay? Because he was saying, look, this happens in my dreams. It happens in the dreams of the people I know, but try it yourself, okay? The only way we're going to know if this is real is if you can find it happening in your own life. So he had a few sort of recommendations for readers to, how to record their dreams and look for examples of precognition in them. So he was inviting people to do this.
Keeping a dream journal can be a powerful way to connect with your dreams and uncover their hidden meanings. As you record your dreams, pay attention to the colors, emotions, and symbols that appear. Consider how these elements might relate to your waking life and the challenges or opportunities you're facing.
One fascinating aspect of dreams is their emotional intensity. Research by Calvin S. Hall, a pioneer in dream studies, revealed that anxiety is the most common emotion experienced in dreams, followed by other negative emotions like abandonment, anger, and fear. Imagine becoming aware that you're dreaming and having the power to alter the course of the dream, including the colours and landscapes that surround you.
This is the fascinating realm of lucid dreaming, a skill that can be learned and honed through practice. Lucid dreamers often report a heightened sense of awareness and control within their dreams. They can transform mundane scenes into vibrant landscapes, experiment with different colour palettes, and even fly through the air.
We'll explore the techniques and potential benefits of lucid dreaming, as well as its implications for creativity and self-discovery.
To achieve lucid dreaming, start by performing reality checks during the day, such as looking at your hands and asking yourself if you're dreaming.
Keeping a dream journal can also help increase your awareness of dream patterns.
Before sleep, set a clear intention to recognize when you're dreaming. With practice, you can develop the ability to control and enhance your dream experiences.
My name's Dave Green. I'm an artist and I work with lucid dreams. A lucid dream is a dream in which you're aware of the fact that you're dreaming. I've had fairly regular and spontaneous lucid dreams ever since I was a child. I had quite bad nightmares, and at some point I learned to change the course of the dream to deal with these nightmares. Sometimes people say you can control the dream, but it might be more accurate to say you can influence the dream. As well as conjuring drawings out of my lucid dreams, I also do portraits of people. I'll meet the dream version of them in my lucid dream. I locate a dream pen and a dream piece of paper, and I'll create their portrait in the dream world, and then wake up and recreate that artwork in waking life. It's quite hard to dream about someone who you don't really know. So a lot of the time it'll be a random person who contacts me on the internet. So what I'll do is I'll arrange a conversation with them on Zoom. Hey, hello, Brian.
Any background on me? I mean, or do you like to go in with a lot of information or a little information, or?
What's your relationship like with your dreams? So I'll get to know them a little bit, just so it makes it easier to dream of them. If I'm planning to meet a specific person in my lucid dream, there's a few different rituals that I'll do to help increase my chances. I might pace around the room a bit and rehearse the actions that I'm intending to do in the lucid dream. I'm going to have a lucid dream. I'm going to meet Brian Greene. I'm going to create his portrait. I might meditate for 10, 20 minutes before I went to bed. I might place the pen and paper on my desk and literally just write my goal for that lucid dream on the paper. I'll grab my pen and I'll put that in my pajama pocket. So when I roll over, I might kind of feel that on my leg. It sounds kind of ridiculous, but that will help me remember what I'm planning to do. Most of the content of the drawing is out of my control. It's like an interaction between my conscious and my unconscious mind playing itself out on the page in real time.
Lucid dreaming can enhance creativity by allowing you to explore new ideas and scenarios in a vivid, immersive environment. It can also promote personal growth and self-discovery by providing insights into your subconscious mind. Additionally, lucid dreaming can be used as a tool to overcome nightmares and reduce anxiety as you gain control over your dream narratives.
Nightmares, while often unsettling, can be a normal part of the dream experience. They can arise from stress, anxiety, or trauma. However, frequent or intense nightmares can significantly disrupt sleep and lead to daytime impairments.
There are various types of nightmares, including recurrent nightmares, which repeat the same scenario, and post-traumatic nightmares, which stem from traumatic experiences. Nightmares can be triggered by stress, anxiety, certain medications, and sleep disorders.
Effective treatments for nightmares include image rehearsal therapy, where the individual rewrites the nightmare with a positive outcome and rehearses this new version before sleep. Cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, can also help by addressing underlying sleep issues and reducing nightmare frequency.
So the REM sleep is important for kind of the self-induced therapy and forgetting the bad stuff. It's good for uncoupling the emotions from bad experiences. And just there are two therapies: eye movement desensitization reprocessing, which is a eye movement thing that shuts down the amygdala during therapy, not during sleep, and ketamine, which is a dissociative analgesic. It's actually very similar to PCP. And ketamine is now being used as a trauma therapy when someone comes into the ER, for instance, and they were in a terrible car accident. I mean, these are horrible things to describe, but they saw a relative impaled on the steering column or something, and they will give this drug to try and shut off the emotion system so that, because they're not going to forget. Let's be honest. You don't forget the bad stuff, but it is possible to uncouple the bad events from the emotional system. And there's all sorts of ethical issues about whether or not that's good or bad to do. But the PTSD is a failure to uncouple the emotion from these intense experiences.
Have you ever shared a dream with someone else, only to be amazed by the similarities in your experiences? While the exact same dream is rare, shared themes and scenarios are surprisingly common. This phenomenon could be attributed to our shared human experiences, cultural influences, and even universal archetypes that resonate with our collective unconscious.
Research suggests that common dream themes like falling, being chased, or flying may stem from shared psychological processes and primal fears. Additionally, neuroscientific studies have shown that certain brain regions are activated in similar ways during REM sleep, potentially contributing to the emergence of these common dream motifs.
Dream interpretation has a long and varied history, with different cultures and schools of thought offering unique perspectives. The psychoanalytic approach, pioneered by Freud and Jung, emphasizes the symbolic language of dreams, suggesting they are a window into our unconscious desires and fears.
While dream interpretation is often subjective and open to individual interpretation, it can be a valuable tool for self-reflection and personal growth.
And dreams are often very hard to remember.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It makes me wonder, is that the fact that dreams are often very hard to remember unless you really focus hard right after you wake up, or unless it's a really vivid dream that's like unforgettable, is that by design? that we can't, that there's a barrier there to us accessing our dreams after we're conscious?
No, I don't think there's a barrier, but that's a great question. And it's kind of one of the big ironies of dreaming, because if you ask any modern or most modern dream researchers, the consensus that has sort of formed around dreaming and why we dream is that dreams are making new memories, okay? The idea is that they take daily experience that is held in short-term memory, and then at night, during REM especially, but during other modes of sleep, that stuff in short-term memory is getting shunted into long-term memory. And
Like backing up your hard drive.
Well, not just backing up, you're sort of creating, you're sort of cleaning out your I don't know what the word is in
your
computing.
RAM,
your RAM, maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Right. And you're moving
your desktop.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And you're moving that into the longer term storage.
Okay.
All right. That's the basic idea.
Okay.
Well, I basically agree with that. I mean, I think that dreams are making new memories. I just think that they're making memories based on future experiences as well as past experiences, not just past experiences. So that night in REM, we are mashing up, what happened, maybe, things that happened, yesterday with things that are happening tomorrow.
By exploring our dreams with curiosity and an open mind, we can gain valuable insights into our deepest motivations, unresolved conflicts, and hidden potentials.
Dreams are a boundless realm of possibilities, a mirror reflecting the depths of our minds. As science continues to unlock the secrets of the dreaming brain, and as we continue to explore the rich tapestry of dream symbolism and interpretation, the power of dreams to inspire, heal, and connect us remains undeniable.
What are your dreams telling you? Have you ever had a lucid dream, a recurring nightmare, or a shared dream experience? We invite you to join the conversation and share your personal stories in the comments below. Sweet dreams, and may your explorations of the dream world be enlightening and empowering.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. Ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, explore, learn, and stay curious.